You know, I was watching one of the, I think it was probably the end of either Tunguska or Turn. I forgot where all the oil was pouring out of the ground on fire. And, you know, I look at that thing and you know, when the show first started, I was saying this yesterday, when the show first started, it really was at its best when the money wasn't flowing into the show as it was later on. But it was early on, they really counted on the imagination of the writers. You know, some of those were some of the very, very best episodes for sure. And, you know, I forgot what episode it is, but it starts on a fishing boat in the middle of the Pacific, and then it goes to Washington, D.C., to a cemetery in Washington, D.C., and then the next bit we're in Hong Kong in some greasy little restaurant, and all shot in Vancouver, but done with such care and intellect and attention to detail that, you know, it's so well done, and I don't think there's been a show of the same genre that's come anywhere close to it, quite honestly. And those are guys like J.P. Finn and the showrunners, the guys that made that possible for that much to be done in an 8-day period. Remarkable, really, you know, remarkable.
I didn't say my favorite episode of the Paper Clip, because that's where I tell cigarette smoking men to pucker up and kiss them.
Yes.
It was my favorite one. When I read that line in the script, I was like, okay, now we're talking. But you know, it's funny, it's watching, like I said, watching the show with my daughter now, watching the early episodes, it's like, I can't, some of those scenes, some of the stuff that I shot, I can't even remember shooting them. It's like, I don't remember that scene. Yeah, that's how, I don't know, that's age, but it was, I have to say that I think the first 5 seasons of the shot in Vancouver were the best ones we shot. I think when we moved to Los Angeles, the show changed, we had a different look. And Vancouver was such a huge part of the X-Files. And the look of the show, it was like another character. Because it was the perfect setting for the show. And it changed.
And you guys, you know, you see the show, you see the finished product, but what you don't see is the 40 or 50 people walking around in the forest in the middle of the night filming. Everybody's in rain gear, you know, steam's coming up, cups of tea, and it's cold, and it's wet, and it's late, and you know, it's now Saturday morning. You know, just a tremendous amount of hard work. You know, I've shot in both cities, as is Mitch, and there's an aspect of shooting in Los Angeles, which is, you know, you've got third-generation production people, you know, guys whose father and grandfather, you know, were General Electrics. And there's a bit of sort of been there, done that attitude. You know, very talented people, but it's by the same token, you know, you go to Vancouver and these are all newbies, or people that are fresh to the business for the most part, and they really work hard, they really try, because...
Incredible passion.
Yeah, for sure.
All the stuff that they put you through on X-Files, like the black oil and the sticking up your face and stuff like that, was there anything you saw in the script that you went, you're never going to convince me to do this? Ever? Have you still ended up doing it? All the things they put you through in X-Files, like the black oil and all the fight scenes and stuff, is there anything there that you just looked at the script and going, I don't want to do this?
No, I didn't want to do the, when he was controlling me with the nano technology that they had injected in my system, I had to have all that, the prosthetics, you know, put on me. I was like, I'm not crazy about prosthetics. I would never do a series where I had to wear heavy prosthetics. I just wouldn't do it. But that was very uncomfortable. And after the first couple of episodes of doing that, I finally went to Frank and I said, "Can we not do the nanotechnology stuff anymore because it sucks and it hurts? It's not fun for me." So I was very pleased when I didn't have to have that stuff put on anymore.
I had. In the episode where I was locked in the bottom of the missile silo and sitting on top of this alien ship in the world, and the oil was oozing out of my eyes, straw. And they called for lunch, and nobody told me. And I sat there with this mask on and shit in my face. And the tube sitting on my mouth for a good hour. So he said, you didn't know it was lunch. That's the only time on that show I got pissed off. And I kicked the box, and it was still light bulbs.
Have time for one more quick question if someone has one.
Do you have a bucket list of roles that you'd like to play?
I mean, you know, remember LA Confidential? Remember Russell Crowe's role in LA Confidential? That's the kind of role I would love. Guy, you know, doesn't talk a lot, but there's a lot going on inside. You know, there's a certain, I think, there's a certain sex appeal to that type of character that I love watching, and I love to try to create in a certain way. You know, tough, but doesn't say a lot. It's a good question, for sure. You know, it's funny, you don't know these things until you see them. I quite often go to the movie theater, you know, when I walk out, I'm so in the mind of the character I've just been watching. I sort of feel like I'm the guy for the next hour as I walk through the movie theater, you know. But no, it's a good question. I'd like to do some more stuff with, I'd like to be able to sing in something, because I did a show called Men in Trees, and I was asked by the producers if I wanted to sing in the show, because they heard what I sang, and I said, yeah, I'd love to do that. And they said, do you want to write the song? And I said, yeah. So I spent 3 days in the studio, and I wrote a song, and I recorded it, and that was as creative as I probably ever felt. So yeah, I want to do, I don't want to do a musical per se, but I'd like to do something like what was the Jeff Bridges movie? Just something, you know, like that, where there's singing involved and acting. I'd love to be able to do that, but you know, we'll see how that goes.
It is a good question, because like Nick said, you know, until you see it on the page, until you see the script and see the character, you know, it's, you know, I don't know. I want to go back and do stage. I started out doing stage, and there's a theater down in Texas that I used to work at before I came up to Los Angeles, and in the morning I was the bookkeeper, later on in the afternoon I was the janitor. I actually cleaned the theater, and later on I would help build sets, and then at night I would do plays. So I was pretty much there all day long and all night long. And this theater has told me that any time I want to come back and I can do whatever I wanted to do, just tell them what play I want to do. So I'm anxious to get back on stage at some point, and I would like to do musicals. I've always wanted to play Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof. I'd like to play Fagin in Oliver. You know, I'd like to play Don Quixote. You know, so I would like to get back on stage, and I'd like to sing again, because that's what I started out doing, musical theater. But as far as TV, until I see it, I don't know.